Josh Harvey, Big Red Report, and Fox Sports Next here with Avery Moss. And Avery, it sounds like you guys are really coming along, you and Aaron. It sounds like every time the coaches talked about you guys, it's a situation where you're going to start playing more and more and more. Just talk about where you feel like your progression's at right now.
I would just say my progression is getting better, trusting within the coaches and, trying to get their schemes down. Because this game up here is more mental, and it's all about what they're preparing us to do and stuff like that. And I think at first it was hard for me to adjust to that, since high school you just kind of do whatever you want. But Coach Cash has been helping me a lot, and Cam Merritt has been a big mentor for me, so I think I'm starting to come along a little bit more.
What do you feel like you could bring to the defensive line if you start to, play more down the road?
I don't know. For me, it's hard to say now. I have to actually get in and show you. I actually speak louder than words. Can't say anything. I haven't been out there with them like that.
When the coaches talk about you and your practice, they say you're just kind of a guy that's always around the ball. Is that is that kind of a goal of yours, is just to be in every play?
Yeah, that's what you want to do, be out here and make plays, get to the ball. We always talk about bringing that black shirt defense, like the name, right back to the defense like the old days. While I'm here in this 4 years, I really want to do that and accomplish that with this group of guys that I have with me. So,
when you came out of high school, everybody kind of deemed you a project, even though you were a high school All-American and stuff. Did that did that bother you a bit, or did you think that was kind of funny?
I thought it was real funny in a sense, just because I started playing my junior year. I was a basketball player and whatnot, but I felt almost like nobody really had that much faith in me. But I really didn't care, because I knew deep down inside, if I wanted it, I can get it, and that's kind of mentality I've had since then.
Ever since you stopped playing basketball, how has that, I guess, affected your game on the football field? Now that you're just 100% a football player?
I'll say mentally it's a lot better, because in high school I had football, and I have a football game on Friday, and I had Saturday practice for basketball. When we transitioned, it's just I had to know plays for football and I need to know plays for basketball, and it was just juggling my mind, just doing both things, and I have my mindset on one thing. It's a lot easier, calm me down, and I can just focus on that one position that I need to focus on.
They said they want to be more aggressive up front this weekend. They said that there'll be some subtle changes on the defensive line. Kind of just talk about being more aggressive and maybe what are those changes and what are those things you guys are trying to work on this week?
I'm getting closer to the O-line, not standing as far back as we've been, trying to read everything, getting more helmet-to-helmet contact, get them off our chest. A lot of times the guys like me, sometimes I'll stand straight up out of my stance, and that would be giving the O-lineman my chest, so staying down in our stance and just popping them off the ball instead. So just more stuff like that.
Playing a yard off, does that just give you guys an opportunity to kind of have more time to read the play and maybe not necessarily take that step where you could be burned on a counter or a misdirection? Yeah,
in a sense it kind of makes the game a little bit slower, because you have time to read the O-lineman and whatnot, and coming a lot closer is going to be a little bit harder, but it also gives you that edge to get that straight off pop off the O-lineman, so they don't have the time to adjust to what you're doing when you're a yard off.